cost to society. And community service is an excellent way to do that. Even if you're disabled, you can still do something. Every life has value. So just very big on that. Another idea I had back there was maybe we move from a restaurant tax to a candy and soft drink tax. Maybe we implement a tax on the things that hold people back in life, the things that cause cancer, the things like that cause disease. Maybe, we're already looking at a nation potentially, and as a state now, at removing certain items from SNAP, for instance. So like the day's fast approaching where you won't be allowed to go and purchase soft drinks and pour them out outside in the parking lot and take the bottles in and get you some cash. Those days are coming to a close. We're going to see the days come to a close where you can't buy a candy bar, on a taxpayer nickel. And I think that everybody here in the room, I would hope, would agree that, it's not a nutritional item that you should be purchasing under those programs. So maybe we move to a tax like that, a consumption-based tax on things that hurt society, such as candy and soft drinks. I'm just throwing out some ideas. But the question that I wanted to ask, and it's a hard one. It's a hard one for you to answer. It's an easy one to ask. But there's been discussion, and the advocates already left, and I've got a meeting scheduled with them because they want to know more about this, and I want to know more about this, and I think others are going to want to know more about it once they know what I'm fixing to say here. But someone or some entity has approached our city council or our local government with an idea of an anonymous donation. And I made the comment that, well, for all I know, it's the country of Israel. I don't think it's Israel, but there is a large organization, a billion-dollar-plus organization in our community that's trying to get some things done here that they really want to get done. And anyways, how do we not know it's them? How do we not know it's someone that's maybe involved that would benefit from the $5 million park expansion that we want but we don't need? How do we know? So, there's something I want to say first, is that governments have to be transparent. And there is an open records decision by a Attorney General here in Kentucky against the city of LaGrange, Kentucky. And the Attorney General basically said he ruled that the city of LaGrange could not keep secret the name of a person who donated $100,000 to the city because gifts to the public city are public records. So the question I ask today is, where's the source of this donation? Who has offered to donate and how much money to local government towards our Parks and Rec?
So I'll tell you, Mr. Dennison, someone has made a very generous donation. Money's already been received to make sure that lights can go in the park because they're a community member who loves this community and they just wanted to do it because it's the right thing to do. And they did not want public recognition for it. That's why it's been anonymous. But if you're going to force that today against their wishes, then we're going to respect you. How much do we spend on those lights?
It's probably not.
No. How much do we spend on those lights?
All right, I'll tell you about.
No, I'm going to answer the question. I just want to know how much we're spending on those lights.
You want
What's the total price?
with the
Total, everything. What's a
$290,000.
Okay, you're going to be able to break that down. What's the lights that they made the donation for?
All right, we got $50,000 that came from county.
County, 50,000, 100,000, and I'll answer the question
Okay.
because I reached out to the family to make sure it was okay. And although they wish to remain anonymous, Mr. Arthur Walker made the donation because that's his legacy in that park. So there's your answer. He wanted to remain anonymous because he did not want credit. It's his family name on that park. That's why they made the donation.
Is he still planning to make the donation?
He's made the donation.
He's already made the donation.
Made it
Yes,
back in June. He made that the first week I got hired.
It helps. We need it.
So,
But we need our government to be transparent and accountable.
We answered your question.
And Saturday, the other day.
We answered your question,
I came
Shannon.
And we had a discussion at the door, and everything's been cordial, right? I feel like we're on the same team, everybody in this room today. We wouldn't be here if we weren't,
We answered your question. You got the answer you were seeking.
If we can get this issue resolved.
Okay, you got the answer you were seeking. They
But
wish to
also,
remain
as a
anonymous
citizen
and
feel
we've released their name for
responsibility,
you.
and said that he even asked you, Mayor, do I have to tell Mr. Dennison who this is? And you said you
He
didn't
didn't have-
have to ask the attorney. And to that I would say we should have asked the attorney before we accepted the money, because this is now a strike against our beautiful city. Because there is borderline crime that's been committed here. When
I don't agree. I don't think it's a crime that a
Borderline
person who
crime.
loves this community wanted to donate money to put lights in our park that we
anonymity.
cannot afford.
The anonymity of it makes it a borderline crime in my opinion.
We were
My city was not
respecting the donor's privacy.
And you should have known to tell
Well,
the
it's
donor-
been released now, so you got the answer you were looking for.
But you should have.
It's public,
told
it's on the
donor-
tape, but you got the answer you were looking for.
But you should have told the donor that we are not allowed to accept anonymous donations as a public entity.
You
That's-
asked, you got your answer, Mr. Dennison. So the name's been unmasked.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. This time, this hearing is complete.